Maybe a bit of frost. Well, under this beautiful car cover here is a 1964 Chrysler New Yorker. You might have caught a glimpse of this one if you watched the Ford video when we brought the Ford down in that lovely snowstorm last rain. This one was in the garage, stored away for the winter, and she got kicked out. You put the Ford in and started stripping her down. She got kicked out, got put down here. So that's going to change today. We're going to get her back up, get her uncovered, see if she's going to fire up. She's going to go back in the garage. Needs to do a little bit of stuff with her. Big thing with this one is the vinyl top. She needs a new vinyl top on her. We got a lot of stuff to replace that. We're going to do a general check over, get her ready, get her back on the road. Weather's getting better. Snow is gone. Solids are getting clear of the roads. It's time to get them back out and get them driving. That's what they're made to do. So let's get her uncovered, fire it up, and get her up in the shop. See what we need to do the top. Welcome to Pit Stop Garage. Let's get the cover pulled up. Ooh, better unhook it, I suppose. Get the old cover rolled up over the girl and I'll show you the beauty. There she is. I'll give you a walk around as well. We'll take a closer look at her. The only glimpse this one's got so far, basically being ran out of the garage. But there she is. 1964 Chrysler New Yorker. This is a beautiful car. Very beautiful car. Really nice to drive. Let's take a walk around, show you something. She's not perfect. She do need some more stuff later on, but she's not going to get her quite yet. Eventually, she may need a full paint job because there's a couple spots going to be touched up on her. I don't know if we're going to get paint to match. So, but come with me here. Let's take a quick walk around the car. Here you go. Here she is. New Yorker. You can see she's not perfect. Lots of little things like this when tried to touch up. Ooh, starting to get some rust bubble in there too. Got the white wall tires on her. These hubcaps are actually off of a 70s Mercury, I believe. I looked up. But they do suit the car nice. I kind of like them. And there you go. New Yorker. Again, she's been tried to be touched up all over the place. Another spot here. All kinds of little dents and things you can see on her. The grass hanging up in her there. A little bit of rust coming through there. So, we may have to get her in and at some point do a full paint job on her. Love these emblems. Again, there's more of those spots here. Up under the car is really good though. Really good, really solid. As you can see, gotta get her out of this grass. This grass is not good for her either. Got 225, 75, 14 tires on her. Genuine white walls, real white walls too. I don't know how I feel about white walls to be honest, but they do suit this car. You look good on her. And we're getting a little bit of stuff like this around the wheel wells here. Another spot there you can see she's been touched up. Here's the rear. Beautiful design. Beautiful design. Into my fuel cap right here. It was in pretty good shape. Got some cracking, which is come to be expected. Come to be expected. And here it is old. Much of the same on this side. We got another spot right here. Touched up. I think you look at this door just the right way too. I think this door is actually a different color. Different shade of gray. Hard to tell, but I think it is. some chips around here. There's a spot right here. Again, she's not perfect, but she is a really solid drawer. Runs really good. Feel new scratch there, maybe. So this will make it a quick spray job one of these days. Main concern on it right now is this top. I had to do this the end of last fall just for now, but the top is coming back from here. I'll show you another side there too. It's actually torn in a spot. We got some new vinyl. This hood has been crinked at some point too. I'll show you when the open hood and tried to be. Tops up here. You can sort of see it don't line up right there. A little bit of rust under the hood there. Actually, since we're here, I'll show you. Ooh. Ooh. You used to stay up. Okay, sure. See right here, they added this for strength. Right here, though, the hood's actually rusted out. Ooh, it's after getting worse. Oh, my arm. This is what's under the hood of this girl. Whopping 413 big block. Still got the points. Put a new cap and rotor. New cap, points, rotor, wires, plugs. Everything is new in this one last year. Didn't want to run when I first picked it up. Didn't want to run. Rebuilt the carburetor. All that fun stuff. But it runs now. Runs pretty good. Oh, you're gonna stay now. Okay, cool. Alright, that's in there. Let's go open up the door, and I'm sort of worried. I got a feeling we're gonna find some dampness. Because it was in her. Well, she dried out pretty good. She do need a cleaning though. We got some mold starting here, unfortunately. We'll have to do a good cleaning on that. Back in November, just give you a little story. November, this car was outside, the garage was being used, and we got a lot of rain. A lot of rain. I couldn't even get her dry. I couldn't even get her dry enough to put the cover on her. So unfortunately, she took in a lot of rain in November. And when I came down and checked her in here on the floor, there was a lot of water. Tried to get her to dry out best we could, but it's just where it was so cold, couldn't get her to dry. So most of the winter, unfortunately, she had dampness in her. That's why we're getting that mold there. But we'll clean it up, and hopefully we can see why she's leaking here on this roof. I'll show you here now. I think it's a known issue with her. She's been sealed up before. So hopefully we can get that fixed when we do the top. I gotta figure out how all this comes off. Right here. Here you can see the tear in the top. This is just Gorilla Tape I put over just for now, just to try to help. But the top is just an even slip back look. Top is just gone. We got all new to go on her. So I gotta go find a key. There is a key somewhere. Let me go find it. See if we can fire the girl up. Found the keys. Let's get her. Oh yeah, window goes down still nice. Let's just jump in. It ran, I don't know, 3 months ago. What we put here. Let's see. Key the right way, right? Alright, we still got life in the battery. Yep, never even out the battery. 3 pumps. See if she cranks. Of course, she's going to be dry sitting for that long. There's not going to be no gas in the carburetor, so see if we got it up to now. And she's going to idle. What a good old car. And there she is, sitting there idling. Sitting for 3 months with a car cover over it. So, not waste no time. Let's get her up in the garage. We're just gonna dive right in here this morning, I think. I was gonna look it up, see if we were gonna do some research, see if I could figure it out, but just go right in. There's a piece right here, this chrome strip is in 3 separate pieces. So this is the part we gotta replace. So the screws are here. I'm gonna let these screws go, and this piece should pop off. See what's in there. I'm hoping there's a screw or something in here that keeps the center strip on. Fingers crossed. I actually like this car. The paint is not perfect on her. So it's good enough where she still looks good. And you're also not afraid to use it. Sometimes you, no, right away. Sometimes you get vehicles with perfect paint jobs. Makes you kind of scared to use them. Slide it, please. Slide it off there. Okay. Slide you there. Move over to the other side. Do the same thing. Plantains. Let's do the driver's side while we're here. You'll have this Gorilla Tape. Ooh. There you go. See? The vinyl was shot. Very rotten. Just sort of coming back to me here now. I mean, looking at the headliner. The headliner is not terrible. It's not dropped, but it's tore up around the edges, which is too bad. Especially over in the rear passenger there. I got to try to come up with a way. Something I can do there. To make it look better. Patch it up. Ooh, no, okay. Whew. Okay, just like that. Cool. Cool. Oh. Okay, that's cool. What keeps you on up here now then? Huh. Okay. Very good. Now there's a strip here, I'm sure comes off somehow as well. How that is? Don't know, man. Do not know. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep. I think this is mostly just epoxy, you know? Okay, that clips on. Okay, it goes down and then clips. It clips. Okay, that is how that's supposed to be. Okay, that's not bad. That's not too bad at all. Now let's go to the passenger side. Watch where I'm walking here today. I actually forgot to charge the battery in the camera here, okay? I forgot to charge it. Air cords ran around here, keeping you guys charged up so you don't miss a minute of the action here, you know? Ooh, that's a different screw there. I'm gonna need a 5/16 maybe, 8 mil, small one. Ooh, oh, okay, we're good. I'm gonna do there and there so I can lose you later. Now, let me see. Let's try a quarter. Let's try an old quarter. Yep. Okay. Oop. Oops. Oh, that's fine. I think there's actually a strip missing along there. Did you have this silicone on? There's definitely supposed to be something there holding that bottle top up better than that. That I will guarantee. That I will guarantee you. Can you still see there? I'm sure you can. So we got 3 more screws. Ooh, leftover Gatorade, probably from one of the kids from last fall. That's nice. At least we won't go thirsty. Move you this way. This is what the headliner was just. God, was just taped up. See if we can get that windlass back up where it's supposed to be. That is actually probably that's supposed to be in holding that windlass. I'll have a quick look at that too. Right there. Two. Okay. Cool. Like that. Now this is how the clip is supposed to be. This one here concerns me. That one there concerns me. You just clip on. Really don't want to have to show something from the inside. I'm thinking the right way is probably to do that. But I ain't dropping the headliner. I don't know that there it is. Looks like it is actually silicone on. Looks like it's actually silicone on. Oof. You got Bondo. Nope, there is clips. Well, I might actually have to do a little research, but I can stick my hand up through the headliner that's partly down here in so far, and I'm not feeling any screws up through. Keeps this trim on. I'm unsure how that comes off. Now, there is a screw down through here, but there's another one right there as well. Huh. No notches. I don't think that'll slide. I don't know how that's kept on there. I don't know. I gotta do a little bit of research on this. Well, I'm back. Did a little bit of research. That didn't help me at all. It looks to me like this is supposed to be screwed through the inside, but as much as I look in here, it's not screwed down through. So I don't know. I got this little tool here, and I'm just going to see if I can. I don't know. Maybe this one's better. I might just try to prop this off the clips. For now, I don't know. It don't seem correct to me. Don't seem correct. This here is on the clips. I know it is. Like that one right there is not even. That's not a screw. That's like a rivet. So, like, is it supposed to slide? I don't know. The next one in I can reach. It's not a screw. Huh. So I just stumping me, this one. Like, I don't think this is just gonna slide. I've been around before. We need a heavier piece of wood. Here we go. It is actually sliding. It's going to slide out, however. I actually can't believe that's working. Well, cool. Okay. Hey, you can see we do have some Bondo and stuff in here, but that's okay. Clean all this stuff up. Now, I'll show you what I was talking about. I'm guessing now maybe it was actually just supposed to slide. Oops. This is what I couldn't figure out, because you got these clips here. They're not screws. And they all screws are screwed down to. So I'm guessing that is the way it's supposed to come out now. I pried on, got those over there pried up. Oops. That's okay, we'll pry them down again. There's all kinds of this stuff. Or some other sealant to put in here at some point. Now we just got this piece here left, and that just pops off. I think we're gonna be ready to remove our bottom top. Now this one here is just clipped on. You can actually just give it a tap. May need a piece of wood, something to cushion the blow. I got this great big piece here. Got this great big piece. Let's give it a tap. Give it a tap. Give it a tap. Give it a tap. Should pop off. Come on. Pop off. Pop off. Here. This pops off. Just like that. Simple. Now, there's trims along all the edges to keep this top on, which we now have to get off. So, let's get to that. Well, I got something happening to me that I've never seen happen before. Check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Phillips screwdrivers. Broke off. Trying to get these 5 screwdrivers right here. I never seen the like. Now, all the other screws are out. There were these 5 right here. And I cannot get them. May have to drill these out. What's crazy, thought I'd show you is these 2 here are actually used in this one right here, which is made. You put on the screw, give them the tap on the end, it gives them a jolt. It's supposed to let screws out. But it ain't happening. It's tearing up the screwdriver bit. And these here are just done by hand, trying to twist them. And screwdrivers are breaking. Pretty crazy. So, let me mess with these another little bit. Get the last 5 out. Should be ready to start peeling all this off. That one might have to come out too. I gotta bring this down in the body. He was fixed up here before, Robinson. Definitely not factory. Alright, let me get back at it. I was trying to get away without doing this, but it ain't gonna work. Gotta get up behind this headliner to get the screws off for that strip. So, I'm gonna bite the bullet and do it. Take out these trims and see if we can get the headliner in. She needs a new headliner anyway. Trying to hold off on doing it right yet. Anyway, let's take them down. So here's the roof with the top off, stripped down. This is the passenger side. You can see this side looks pretty good. Let's head over to the driver's side. Ooh, definitely water was getting in here. A lot of rust. This was all actually done in Bondo, so she was done at some point. But still, that's the middle there. It's worse than it looks worse than it is. If we're gonna keep cleaning this up, see exactly what we got there. what we got after cleaning it up with the grinder. The pinhole there, really pitted roof. Starting to go here as well. Not pretty sure this is where I had a leak because this floor back here was getting wet. I'm pretty sure this is probably the culprit. But we're gonna fix this up now. Some fiberglass filler. Smooth it all out. She was starting to on this side too as well, but not near as bad as the other side. Clean it all up. Smooth it out. Get it ready before we put our new top on. I'm actually going to go do another little project, and he's going to do it. So, put this up and watch along. Well, we're back again at New Yorker, day 2 of the vinyl top replacement. Landau. Something along that lines, what they call these. We got it all filled with some fiberglass filler. It's all set up good and hard. The next step is to sand it all down, get it as smooth as we can. If we got any more imperfections, I think there's going to be one right here. I'll bring you over and show you. We got some spot putty there. We're going to just top it up, smooth it out again. Then we're going to tape in the area on top of the car, do it with a primer. I got a high primer there. Going to fill it in, let that set up, and then we're ready to stick on the new vinyl top. So bring over, show you the couple spots, show you what we got done there, and we'll get sanding. Just a closer look here. Here's one spot was really bad. I don't think the filler, might have put a little bit of spot putty in there. But over here we just got some little ones. I think they'll sand right out. This is pretty thick here. Hopefully we can sand that down. But any little spots, we'll just top it up with spot putty. It's on good and thick. These are just the holes where the trim goes back on. Not too worried about those. We'll put some sealant in there when we screw on the new trim. See, over on this side was much better shape, not near so much rust. I think the water was mostly running over on that side. I don't know how long that top been leaking. Like I said, we had some pinholes over there. We got all those filled in as well. So, not waste no more time, let's just get to the sanding, the messy stuff. It's fun. This switch out to a heavier grit. 80 grit on there now, just going to continue on working. Keep sanding it down. Alright, so got this pretty good here now. It's not perfect along here, but it's pretty good. And this is going to be covered anyway. There's a strip going along here. Vinyl right down the strip goes over it. So that's pretty good. There's a hole there. I might put a bit of spot putty in actually. But other than that, this is pretty smooth. It looks a bit rough, but it is pretty smooth. If there was a spot here, I put a bit of spot putty in. Another one right here. Just give that a quick sand. Got it all wiped down. Got as much of the glue as I can get off. A little bit more there. I'll get more of that off there. Got it all wiped down. Now, we're going to tape it in along here. Some newspaper. all the way around the car. We'll get ready to prime it. Again, if it's not 100% perfect, I got a high primer here. It's a thick primer. Spray it on, and any minor imperfections will cover it up. Again, there is a vinyl going over this, so it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but we need to get it as good as we can. Because if there's any big imperfections, you will still see them under the vinyl. So get it as good as you can and as smooth as you can. That makes your vinyl's going to look better. So let me go ahead and tape it in. I'll get that last bit of glue off, and we'll get ready to give it a shot of prime. This is what I picked up. Rust-Oleum primer, filler and primer. Fills in imperfection. Sure, let's try it. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna go with. We give her a coat up here, maybe a couple coats, and we'll see how it sits. Well, we got our coat of primer on. And that's on pretty thick. So that's probably going to be good. Now, as you can see, it's not perfect, but now we got to remember there's a vinyl top on it. It's not paint. So our main goal is to get the big divots, which you see there covered up. We still got a little bit here. It's coming through now with the primer on. You can see here a little bit of edge where the filler is. But you get the vinyl top on, you're not going to see those other ones. The main thing was the big ones. Getting right on here. But still, it's not bad. It's going to be just fine for what we want it for. The main thing for this primer is to protect the metal and try to prevent it from rusting out more than it already is. You see on this side is pretty good. Use almost a full can there. Maybe we should buy two, but didn't. So we'll let this dry now. See how it looks after it's dried. May give it a light sanding. May just leave it, because again, there's vinyl going on. So, the thicker this is, the better. I'll probably end up just leaving it. Also, when you're shaking your paint can, spray bomb. Be wary of the car. I had some fair-sized paint dabs here. Luckily, I got them off. Again, this car is not perfect. Show you the spots there when we brought her in. So I'm not overly concerned about the paint job. I don't want to ruin it by no means. There's a couple more here I gotta get off. I'll get those off. Eventually, someday down the road, we may come back and revisit this car and may give her a full paint job in a better environment. Not the best environment for a full paint job. Meantime, it's probably going to happen here with the Ford. Well, definitely do something better than what it is right now. So let's let that dry, and we'll see how it looks. Got it? Got it. Primer is all dry. I just touched it with a dirty finger. That's good. Primer is all dry. Then we got our new vinyl rolled out here. We're going to roll it. It was rolled up one way. We're just going to unroll it the other way now to get the curve out of it. Then I'm thinking we're going to spread it on the top. See how it fits. And we'll just start working at it. Probably attach the back first and work our way up to the sides and do the front last. So, yeah, keep going. I almost got her. So we got it rolled out, we got it glued, adhesive sprayed on under it, sprayed on top of it. Stuck on pretty good, looking pretty good. No ripples that we can see until we get it outside and clean it off, and then we'll see about 20. But for now, there's none. So we're trying to figure out what to do here because it wasn't done right before. It's just glued and wouldn't even held down with nothing. So I'm seeing these clips here. One here, one back here. There was one here, but he's gone. So what we're going to do, we're going to take these rods. We're going to try to push the vinyl down in these clips and press the rod in. Sort of like this, and under a clip, and run it along over the vinyl all the way across. And that should keep the vinyl down here on the front in this groove. That's the plan anyway, and that's what we're going to try. Here we go. This is what I was trying to explain what we got done here. Don't know if it's correct the way it's supposed to be, but it should work. Actually holding it down pretty good. Maybe on the other side. Unfortunately, a clip right here, supposed to be here, is rusted out and gone, but if it was there, I think it would hold it down really good. We're working with what we got here. So, trying to get that to stay in there, but you don't want to, but the final's going to be cut here anyway. We just cut that off up here. Anywho. Yeah, okay. Now, this is the strips goes on the side. These go on here, and there's clips that also go on as well, which I have on the back to hold the molding trim on. So I got one hole started right here. Just gonna work our way along, get it in there, pull down tight. Same thing on the back, then work our way along in the middle, and that'll keep the vinyl down tight on this side. Then we'll do the same on the other side. Then we got our strip go across from the back. For this one, I'll probably get inside and mark the holes up through. So we're getting there. I almost got the new vinyl top on. It's looking good. Keep going. So we get the strip on this side, get the strip on the other side as well. Just got inside, mark all the holes up through. We'll put our piece across the back. Then we will trim the vinyl. And we should be ready for the chrome strips. We're gonna put some seal on these across here. Try to keep water out the best we can. Of course. It's going good. And I got a little visitor. He wanted to help. Great little worker. We got the vinyl is pretty well on. You can see here, got all the lips on. We're just trying to figure out how this molding goes on now. Before, it was just stuck on with silicone. It's not right. It's supposed to be some sort of clip. Now, I don't know what it is, so. Here we're going to put some molding tape on it now and see if we can stick it back down. Hopefully it'll hold. We'll give it a try. Well, I went ahead and it became the next day, just like that. Finished it up a bit late yesterday evening. Went in, had some supper, and spent some family on last night, you know. But we got the vinyl top on and it looks pretty good, I must say, compared to what was there. Only thing left to do now is to get that headliner back up gently as I can, trying to save it. Eventually, we'll probably put a new headliner in, but not right now. So I got to try to get that back up. And then she's ready to go outside and get a good wash, get all this dust out of her. I'll blow off what I can as well before we get her outside. And we'll see how she looks in the daylight. Take her for a little scoot. you know. So yeah, let's get at it. Let's try to get that headliner back up. I'm getting him back up in place and trying to be gentle because he's not in the best shape as he is. Like I keep saying, she's gonna need one. But I got the bar back up in place. Try to get all this back in place now. Put the molding back around. Hopefully, it's gonna be all right. Hopefully. Well, the headliner is up. It ain't perfect. See the wrinkles over there, and I don't want to pull on it too hard. As you can see, the material is that rotten. It's just tearing, unfortunately. She's gonna need a headliner, but yeah, start to tear here on the seams. Being as gentle with it as I could for now. At least it's up, not hanging down. It'll do just fine. I might see if I can do a bit better right here. It's just rotten and tore up. You just can't pull on it. All I get here. Unfortunately, that's too bad, but it's back up in place anyway. At least the car is going to be usable and enjoyable. So, let's get some of this all blew off here, get the dust out of it. We'll back her by the door, see how she looks outside. Oh, there she is outside. We can get a better look at her. Still a bit dusty. We're going to get the washer in there and give her a quick wash, but look how nice that top looks. About everything we need to look at the car. Gonna get the pressure washer now. We're gonna give her a quick wash, hose her off, get the dust off her. We got a little helper coming who's having a lazy Saturday morning, but she's gonna come out and help. And we're gonna get her cleaned up. And they don't hate on me. We're gonna use a brush on this. I know everyone's good paint test, but this car, it ain't perfect, so we're using the brush. I know. But hose her off first though, before we brush her. Now we can get the full look. Car clean off, new top, ready for the Sunday cruises. Thanks to my little helper. Looks pretty good. I think we're going to get the vacuum cleaner. She wants to help. We're going to give it a vacuum inside. Then maybe we'll go for a little drive. Yeah, I think we earned it. So we got her all cleaned up inside. Thanks to help with little miss.
Hi.
We're going to go for a little drive now. And first drive for the year. See how the old girl does after her winter sleep. Should be fine. Little drive's halfway over. Stop for ice cream. What else do you do in a classic car? She's running good. Maybe need a little adjustment on the points or something like that. A little hesitation every now and then, but other than that, she's running good. A little Miscut ice cream as well. We're going to head back.
Mini ice cream to be exact.
Mini ice cream, yep. Your favorite? No.
Chocolate.
Close. Anyway, let's head her back. Well, New Yorker is back on the road for another year. And we got a new vinyl top put on her and hopefully got all the leaks fixed. That is a big goal. Now, is the car perfect? No, the car is not perfect. But it's still a head turner and it's going to draw attention when you drive it down the road. And it runs really good. Maybe we'll come back someday to give this girl a bit more attention. Maybe we'll give her a quick buff. Buff out the paint, clean her up a bit better, and do some general maintenance. We gotta fix this hood. I do have to tackle that. That's another big thing gotta be done with this one right here, where it's rusted out on the inside. They did put a strip at some point in time on the hood to try to strengthen it, but it's not doing the job the best it could. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, go over to the channel there and hit the subscribe button. It makes a lot. It makes a big difference. It can really help us out. And hit like if you like the video. And I'm always going to be posting more videos, so keep tuned, stay tuned, see what I'm going to be working on next. Until next time, we'll see you. What a boat.